Yeah, didn't the Scott say this is supposed to be under control? There's no walkers neither. It's weird.
What's weird? The steering wheel's on the wrong side.
For season 3, we were very excited to see London after the fall through our lens and through Daryl and Carol's eyes.
We're shooting Spain for London, so we had all the CGI to work with. And the blue screen out on the balcony and Big Ben put in. That was a lot of fun.
Here in Spain, we had to build facades to go on streets. Like the whole street had to be changed.
There's 2 challenges. The first challenge is to feel like we're in London. And the second challenge is to feel London is post-apocalypse. Everything that goes above 3 meters is made in CGI. And also the sky, and we're gonna break the windows, stuff like this.
And then you had to bring in the vehicles that you would see in London, like the double-decker buses and so forth.
We also did some shoots in London and in the United Kingdom. We shot on the Thames, we shot at the Seven Sisters and the coast. We did drone work. We did everything we possibly could do to help us meld it all together.
Start to back up, guys. Just move backwards like you see it.
Our day 1 of filming was the zombies have all been dormant, and the vines and the growth has sort of overgrown them, and they're all part of this giant thing. We made full body suits and we physically connected the zombies. We have to build it so that the set grew around them. And that was hard, man. It was about 95 degrees. We had 16 people in full suits and prosthetics and background masks with an entirely new crew.
Whoa, hi, hello. Come in peace. Julian.
Obviously, one of the most exciting things was that we were able to get Stephen Merchant to play this character.
When we were talking about casting and they were like, this person, and they mentioned him, I was like, oh my God, please, 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 please.
The producers said, Steve, do you want to be in The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon? I said, I can only give you 1 episode. They went, we'll kill you off at the end. I went to see you on Monday. Hungry? I haven't met the other members of the Walking Dead legacy cast, but these 2 they've been very friendly to me. On screen, off screen, they're an absolute nightmare.
When I first met him, I said something really dumb like, oh, thank God you're here, because you know how exhausting it is trying to be the funniest person on set. And then I spent the remainder of his time trying to convince him that I was like really super funny. And even I got sick of myself, so.
The thing with Stephen Merchant is I think people expect him to be funny, and he is funny. But to see him be really serious, he was really good at it.
You survived all this time by yourself? It's very impressive.
Well, so is surviving the channel. We sealed it off to protect ourselves from Europe. First, no one could get in. And then no one could get out.
And then going really dark in sort of a comedic way, which is really creepy as well.
I found Julian a very sweet, endearing man. He's never really amounted to anything in life. He has this opportunity to help these 2 people, get them all the way back to the US. And he finally sort of finds that courage and he steps up. And to be able to play that, you know, and to play the emotion of that and the pathos, the heart, has been a really satisfying and challenging experience. Keep her steady. And pull. The boat scenes were difficult because we weren't actually at the open seas. We were in what was basically a swimming pool with some people rocking a boat while they threw buckets of water in our faces.
It's wild how they make the waves and so forth, because there's giant bulldozers that have flat sort of arms, and they just push the water, and so the water just starts rocking, and instantly you're seasick.
They had wind machines going, and then the big splash.
I remember looking over at Melissa, and she was just like, boosh, and it kind of looked like, you know, when you have to give your cat a bath, she kind of looked like that a little bit.
And it was very, very cold. And we kept doing it over and over.
It was my first time at Fake Sea, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, actually.
Julian!
Probably my favorite scene to shoot was turning into a walker, right? I mean, that's every boy's dream, to be a member of the living dead. And I like to think that I might be the tallest they've ever had. I'm 6'7" tall, so I'm hoping I might set some kind of zombie height world record. It really felt like this character, Julian, got this lovely story that was sort of self-contained in one episode, and he really got a journey. And to be able to come in and sort of be part of it has been a real privilege, and I'm very honored to have been asked.
What if we were stranded, like castaways on an island?
We'll fix a boat and get unstranded.
Costa Da Morte is the name of the first episode of the season, and Coast of Death lent itself to the story because Daryl and Carol are trying to get home and they're landing someplace else in Galicia, which is called the Coast of Death because it's a dangerous place. It's a dangerous place to land a boat, and in our story, it's a dangerous place for other reasons too.